We now welcome UFC women's strawweight Sam Hughes. Sam, thank you for the time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
We will take the first set of questions from Gabriel Gonzalez with Capeside Press.
Hey Sam, so obviously this fight is coming together pretty short notice. Can you tell us when they called you and just how that happened? Like, where were you at when you got that call from UFC?
Yeah, I was actually at my house. It was early Sunday morning, and Mick Maynard called. Immediately, we jumped on the phone with Eddie, my coach, and he let us know who the opponent was, when it was. We were both kind of shocked, but we were always game ready and ready to go.
I want to go back a minute because you have that big fight for the LFA title. Doesn't end your way. The champ went on to fight Contender Series. Was there ever any of those emotions like, that just could have been me?
A little bit, but I know what I messed up in that fight, and I knew the things that we needed to work on. It really wasn't even like anything we needed to necessarily work on. It was just happen chance, and I kind of made one little mistake and she capitalized on it. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I knew I would get my shot again, and the fact that I wasn't undefeated at that point, the weight was off my shoulders, everything else. So I'm fine with it. I knew my chance was going to come, and I was in I'm happy the way everything turned out. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad I'm at where I'm at right now.
I want to ask, you have that great bounce back performance. That's the one I think would say got you the UFC shot now. I mean, I guess when you went back and now that you have it, how would you say your morale is going into this fight and just this whole opportunity?
Yeah, I'm just super focused. It's pretty funny because I feel the exact same way as I went into my last fight in October against uh, Heinley. And I'm just super confident, super focused, really sharp. Coach and I had a shakeout last night and a few nights before. So I feel really, really good going into this fight. I think the best thing for me was that I actually didn't have a 6-week training camp or a 4-week training camp to sit and let the nerves sit in. I've just been, busy with everything else. So it's been good. It's been a really productive week, and I'm super excited to get in the cage Saturday night.
My final question, obviously you're fighting a veteran in Tecia Torres who's been in the UFC a minute. Just how do you feel you match up with her stylistically?
Yeah, I think obviously I respect her a lot. She's a veteran in the UFC, and she's ranked number 9 for a reason. But I know where her holes are, and I know where my strengths are, so I tend to capitalize on that and show you guys on Saturday.
Hey, thank you for the time, Sam.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We will take the next set of questions from Ryan McCarthy with Low Kick MMA.
Hey Sam, how are you?
Hey Ryan, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for giving us some time here. So I'm sure you've had a chaotic, last week or two here. So, what's it been like, getting that call, and then of course you're going, your UFC debut on a pay-per-view, nonetheless, and then of course against a top 10 opponent in Tecia Torres. So, what's it like, kind of doing that? Like, is it different for you going in here now into the UFC versus someone like Tecia?
Yeah, the only thing different I feel like is the short notice fight. Obviously, I was a veteran in LFA and super excited to be there, and that's a high level production. So nothing really changes for me, just the opponent. I'm super focused, ready to go, and it's just a short notice fight, so nothing really changes. Me and my coach have a really good game plan, so I'm ready to showcase that.
For sure. And then how about preparation for Tisha? I mean, obviously you haven't had much time to prepare for her. So how has that been, preparing for her on such short notice? Is that difficult for you and the team to do that?
Not really. My coach is a genius. So as far as like strategy goes, I'm very confident in him, very confident in our game plan. I've watched Tisha like all of her fights, not just this week, but her whole season on the Ultimate Fighter and things like that. So I'm familiar with basically all the top 15 straw weights. That's my weight class I should be.
For sure. Yeah. And my last question here is, of course, if you pull off the W on Saturday night here, do you have any names that you look out for? Of course, if you beat a ranked fighter, probably should be fighting another ranked fighter. So do you have any names, on your list here after the fight?
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. When I think you meant when I pull off the W.
Yes, when.
No, I don't have anybody on the radar. As far as that goes, my coach makes all those big decisions for me and my management. So I'll just see kind of where it goes. I'm just excited and I'm focused on Saturday night, and that's the only thing I've got going on.
For sure. Well, thanks for your time, Sam, and I appreciate it, and best of luck on Saturday night.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan.
We will take the next set of questions from Pablo Santamaria with Noti MMA Ecuador.
Hi, Sam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, loud and clear.
Okay. The first thing I want to ask you, what was your reaction when you get the call? Did you expect the call from the UFC?
Not really, but I knew it was coming like semi soon, maybe after the first of the year. I didn't expect December. But like I said, we're always training and stuff, so I'm excited.
Okay. So, what are your thoughts about Tecia, because she is ranked number 9, and with a victory, where do you think you can be? Maybe a top 5 opponent next?
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not really concerned about what's next. I know that we're going to go out there on Saturday, get the win, and then see what kind of happens. And I'll talk to my coach, talk to my team, and see what we're going to go from there.
Okay. Do you have what's your prediction for the fight?
My prediction is to just go out there, have a really good performance, showcase what I'm about, what our team stands for, and get that win.
I get it. Thank you very much, Sam, for your time, and good luck on the fight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sam. That looks like all the questions we had for you. We appreciate the time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.